Got some wiring shenanigans going on here, and I think it'd be interesting to a few folks. Anyway, we got a 87 Synchro there, and it's got a Subaru EJ25 in there. And what I've done is this wire right here, the positive wire, okay, there it is, and that goes back to the starter. But that is unbolted from the starter post, that 13 millimeter nut. I took it off and I attached this 4-wire trailer plug conductors. They're 16 gauge. They're aluminum wire, you know, CCA, copper colored aluminum. And it's very small, okay? And I've also got this other wire here. This is going to go right to the spade solenoid so I can crank it. All right. So when I put this to 12 volts, all the starter current will go through those 4 little wires there. Nothing goes through that big fat wire. All right, so here they go, the wires underneath. And it goes up in there. You can't see it, but these 4 wires go to the starter post. And this wire goes to the spade, you know, so that's how I'm going to crank it. And I'll just make the connection right there. Just when that red one goes on that terminal, it cranks. All right, and so what we got here is this voltmeter goes to the spade, and it's going to show you the voltage that the spade terminal gets on the solenoid. The blue one is the battery, direct to the battery. These are the battery main posts. And this 12.2 right there is the voltage at the starter post where that 13 millimeter nut is. All right, so when I connect these two, it's going to crank. There it is. So and all the power is going through that 4 wires there. And it's cranking okay, sort of. And if I feel them, you know, they're warm. A little bit warm. I mean, not much. Anyway, so these 4 little 16 gauge wires can crank your engine. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to remove one of these wires here and tighten it again. So now there's only 3 wires that are going to crank the starter. The green one's disconnected. All right, here it goes. A little slower. Okay, and I feel the wires a little bit warm. Okay, now I'm gonna loosen this again and take off another wire so that wet one goes. So the green and the white are removed, so now only the brown and yellow are the only conductors that are going to crank the starter. And we'll go see what happens. Okay. Boy, there's not much left. But the battery's not. Kind of low too. Look, it's sitting at 12 volts. But anyway, and the wires are slightly warm, but they ain't smoking. So anyway, there's some information for people who want to think about undersized wires or overkill. You know, I mean, if you want to justify overkill, I mean, look at that wire there, how fat that one is. And of course, the big VW wire there. You know, these wires are bigger than are necessary, and you don't have to put anything bigger than that. I think you can see that. 4 is kind of okay, 3 is slow, and then 2 kind of can't do it. So anyway, there's some information for you.